yeah, he's ready to roll. Tea in his hand and the gate on his soul. Hits up Brian, yo, you good for the night? Brian's been editing, grinding all night. John calls Gary, what does he find? Walking with Hathor, love on his mind. Whoa, queen, but the mission is clear. Stargate stream, yeah, the time is near. Brian stacks a sandwich tower so tall. Fuel for the watch along, he's eating it all. Gary's in the kitchen baking under command. Marriage cake rising, whip in her hand. Now the crew logs in, energy strong. Heat's dialing up, we've been waiting so long. The wormhole spin and the vibe feels tight. Sci-Fi Chronicles Stargate tonight. Hey everyone!
Hey!
We gotta add Jeff to that. We're gonna have to add Jeff to that intro.
I was just thinking that.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, wait a minute.
There's like a little stick man or something.
Jeff's
like
not
that.
in the intro. We gotta add another act to that includes Jeff.
That's right.
Yeah, we have, and
it's gonna make me look like an Asgard.
And when I update it, I'm gonna update it to Hathor physically pegging Gary in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, is that the after 9 p.m. show that we do?
Right.
After
we can have animated. We can have animated Jeff putting some kind of special message on his board.
All right, well, welcome, man. Stargate SG-1 watch party. Let's go.
They're back, baby. Yeah. So,
welcome everybody to Sunday Stargate. Remember, we'll have a special. We'll have a special stream tomorrow where we say that everything we said today was wrong.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So
we want to be consistent. Today, everybody. Breaking news, everybody.
Breaking news.
Stargate's back. 25 years later, Stargate's not back.
We're losing subscribers because of our bad information.
Bad intel. Ooh.
Yeah.
Stop talking to the Tok'ra.
It's not my fault, everybody.
It's the Tok'ra. Yeah, the Tok'ras are the problem.
Yeah, John went away and then he came back with a lot of bad information that we are, actually putting out there.
Yeah,
he's gone for a few weeks, and hey, everything's smooth. He comes back and hey, Trainwreck City.
Me and Jeff were talking. There was a guy from Amazon Studios that walked out and he bought a bagel. So we assumed that meant a brand new Stargate series.
Yes,
that's what we went with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where's your glasses, John?
Yeah, well, they will be on at some point throughout the show with an accent.
Okay.
So. Anybody who's new here for the first time, just to give you a little bit of housekeeping, if you click on the link that's pinned to our YouTube live chat, that takes you into our Discord server and you can watch the episodes in there for free with us. Brian has done a great job at upscaling them. They look absolutely brilliant. So do that. That's the preferred option for everybody. But if you don't want to do that, you can sync up your DVDs or your streaming service to the timer on screen.
Yeah, there's a little time right
which will be displayed.
Yep.
And
you can see the scene, like not the audio, but you can see the scene we're watching in that little same little window. And let me tell you something, it's difficult to figure out that perfect ratio because a couple weeks ago when John was in prison, I had increased that window just like 10% to see what would happen, and immediately it was claimed. So I had to drop it down. In the middle of the stream, I dropped it down, and no one even noticed.
That's why when I came out of prison, I lost 500 subs.
That's what happened, yeah.
Now I know.
He lost 100,000 subs because of that.
And no one is half the battle, everybody.
I now owe YouTube money.
They're going to claim that now.
So, 2 episodes of SG-1 tonight, season 5. Blimey, guys, we're getting very close to the season finale.
We are.
Bring it on. And
that season finale, it's gonna have Gary so, he's gonna be crying, but not like the cute crying, like the gross crying where there's snot coming out of his face.
Dribble everywhere.
It'll be ugly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ugly crying.
Me to catch my breath. Yeah. Okay.
All over the keyboard. Can't type.
My microphone was short out.
So, when you're ready, let us know, Brian.
And we have the clock ready, right?
John.
Yeah, clock on screen.
It will be. John, listen.
Yeah.
I was born ready.
I know, mate.
Okay.
You're one of YouTube's warriors.
I'm a warrior. All right, here we go. This is Stargate SG-1, Season 5, Episode 17, titled Failsafe, one of 2 double features. Let's rock and roll. Go. You know it's going to be a banger when it opens up on that long drawn shot, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. I love how they keep using the same shoreline for like 900 different shows.
Yeah, this is from the Unas too.
Yeah.
It is.
I love when they always have a dog in here too. It's always
I
really
do
cute
like
to
this
see.
episode. I really do like this episode.
Ooh, the upscaling on this episode's a little rough, though. I might have to go back and revisit this episode.
Or I can see my house.
It had a really bad depth of field for a second there. This episode I might have to fix.
Yeah.
Unlike when we watched Emancipation, I actually made the quality worse on purpose.
I didn't think you could make that episode any better.
Lord
No,
Forth,
no,
there
but
is
when
no
I made the
brain
quality
show.
worse, it made the episode better.
All right.
Lord Forth, there's no more brain show anymore.
Yeah, it's
It
no longer a
is
brain show.
Popcast Brothers live.
Right. We can't be the brain show if John's there. So we need in order to include John, it's now the Popcast brothers.
Yeah, basically they're saying I'm dumb. That's
No, because Brain was
Yeah,
Brian and
that's what you're saying.
Shane.
That's fine.
So now it's Popcast Brothers Live because John's our brother. Brother from another mother.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Was that Deep Impact?
Yeah. Armageddon.
Armageddon never actually hit the Earth. Though.
Yeah, I didn't.
It did hit Paris, the first one, though, didn't it? Remember? Because you had that close up of the statue.
In Armageddon, instead of sending trained scientists that quickly learned how to use a drill, they sent
John McClane.
drillers that quickly learned how to become astronauts.
And real quick.
It's so backwards, bro.
I like
That movie's fun, but it makes 0 sense. You know that, right?
where what was it in SG-1 where Carter takes the mick out of that episode, you know, where basically in the movie, the Mel Gibson movie, and it's, you know, where the aliens come to Earth, and she goes, why would aliens that are allergic to water invade a planet that's 60% water?
70% water. Yeah.
70% water, yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like us invading like a radioactive planet for no reason.
You know. God.
Take one of the spare Stargates, just put it up in space, and then the meteor can just go through it.
That's a
See,
big
Gary,
one.
that kind of outside of the box thinking might get
It
you
gets you
assigned to the
fired.
SGC.
I don't think there's a Stargate big enough though, because
You need
they
a
land on
Supergate
the
or
thing.
something. Yeah.
Not yet, but there would have been in the new series.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a Supergate. Yeah,
Yeah.
And congratulations.
but
to
at that
Michael
point,
Jenks
don't they have
starting a
Daedalus class
podcast.
ships that can just blow it up?
Beam weapons.
Or I mean, you know what? You need to call John McClane. He'll handle
That's
it.
right.
Die Hard in space, baby.
Yeah. Sorry, Liv Tyler. Daddy's not coming home.
But you don't want to miss a thing, do you? You just want to close your eyes.
Just want to close your eyes. Yeah,
I do love that film, though.
it's a fun
I
movie,
hate
but
that movie.
it's scientifically
Yeah.
unsound.
Yeah.
I like Jack speaking so plainly to the Asgard, like, guys, what are you doing here?
There was a time where Liv Tyler was like one of the most attractive people.
Well, I'm
In
sorry.
Maytime.
Aerosmith Crazy video.
Empire
still in my
Records,
top
anyone? Jeez, bro. That movie
That was a
almost.
good movie.
I was in my teens, and it almost broke me
Yep.
when she comes out in that apron. I was like, "What?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Her
god!"
and Alicia Silverstone in Crazy though. What a video.
Oh yeah.
Crazy as a fox. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
Empire Records is a good movie. That's a good movie. I should revisit that one day. I killed Thor.
I'm curious what he said about Freyr's mother.
Yep.
Funny, somebody online recently was talking about like, when was Sam ever like the smoke show everybody claims she is? It's like, okay, when the show first started, she had a certain look. When you get to this part in the series,
No,
it's
she's-
like
Yeah.
this is what everybody talks about.
No, she's super.
Yeah.
John, I have another idea for what they can do.
Yeah.
Sam is so pretty. It's crazy, and
Yeah.
she continues to get prettier and prettier. It's like the older she gets, the hotter she gets.
So here's my idea. You send two ships up with like a huge piece of rubber stretched between them, and then when the asteroid hits it, it kind of then gets slingshotted back out
Coyote
into the
style.
universe.
That's how you practice safe sex, everybody.
All right, is this a Looney Tunes episode? What is this?
You catapult genitals across the galaxy, Jeff. Is that?
Hey,
Yes, gotta grab it by the balls.
Gary, you would be the coyote in Coyote Roadrunner.
Yes, I can't wait to see that movie.
We're gonna call you Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, Coyote versus Acme. That's
I
gonna.
can't wait
I'm
to
looking
see
forward
that.
to
That does
that,
look very
actually.
good.
Sorry, Liv
I like-
Tyler is 60, or do you mean Amanda Tapping, Tickle Trunk? It's got to be Amanda Tapping, surely. Yeah.
Amanda Tapping is still pretty. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like her long
She's
hair.
amazing. She was amazing when she turned up in Supernatural.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm so glad that they
As,
don't make
what was her
movies-
name? It's like Natalie. No, not Natalie.
Yeah,
Natalia?
something
No.
like that. Yeah.
Something with an N.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they don't make movies anymore where everybody just walks in slow motion.
I love this gift
Heaven
that's
forbid.
floating around online.
Yeah.
Get through the gate.
Get in, loser. We're saving Stargate.
Yep.
You wonder why they
Canada.
didn't retrieve that a long time ago, huh?
Canada.
Well, this is supposed to be after the events of the last episode.
Oh.
The same planet with the wrecked
Oh, I
Alcash.
see. I see.
So my question is, what about all the dead Jaffa and all the other empty ships, or did they come back and claim all of those? That's not answered here, like at all. It's just nobody's there.
Yeah. Dude, look at the chevrons on top of the whatever those archways are. See those?
Sarcophagus.
Are those sarcophagus? Are like standing
Yeah, those are the
sarcophagus?
escape pods.
Oh, but look at the chevrons on top. They're
Yeah.
directly a match with the Stargate.
I should 3D print some of those. That'd be
Yeah,
cool
we
around
should,
here.
dude. I would love to just stick those random places. You know what I mean?
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Make my desk a chevron desk. Oh my god, I'm gonna 3D print keycaps that are chevron shaped.
Ooh.
Chevron locked.
Encoded.
I'm just while I'm typing, I'm like locked, chevron locked.
In Walter's voice, it's going to do it audibly for you.
Oh, dude! Every time he's locked, A locked, B locked, C locked. My wife would murder me in my sleep. It's like, listen,
So what
it was
line?
funny for 5 minutes. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. I like the quirkiness of this little kind of like speed along recap and getting everybody doing the plan.
That was a kind of cool shot with the green.
Yeah, it was. I like this though. You know what? Modern shows would spend an entire episode with long, drawn out story about them fixing the ship and,
And
waste
about
a
how
bunch
they
of time.
feel.
Yeah, and about how they feel.
about each other. Yeah.
Like an entire episode would have been about them fixing the ship and walking to the ship and walking away from the ship.
Do I look good in these pants?
They'd waste so much. They would waste so much time. Right.
Yeah.
I love how we got the whole gist in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Love that. Call back. Teal'c's just like, oh god, not again.
I like Jack was like, that was you guys?
It's that Mayborn, you rat bastard.
You rat bastard. I'm still living. By the way, John, I'm still losing stone, bro. I did a weigh-in this morning.
That's impressive,
There
man.
you go.
Oh my
I'm still
god,
on a
I'm becoming
stone.
British. I just use your terms. I meant weight. Wow, what's
You're
wrong with me?
you're now becoming imperial, my friend.
I'm
I've
becoming imperial.
ground you down slowly.
I'm gonna be like,
Let's just start calling him a bloke and saying bruv half the time. I know.
yeah,
you
I actually
belong
like
to
the
us.
term. Whenever you guys use the word bruv, it just something tickles my brain.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm a SoCal surfer boy, you know. It's like a cool version of bro. What's up, bruv?
Do you know what? When I come over to the US, it'll be you're going to kneel down and go, "All hail to the great one! The great one has arrived."
I'm gonna take you surfing and film it. It's gonna be hilarious,
Oh mate, I'll be off in seconds,
bro.
just fighting a shark to death.
You're surrounded by water, but you've never been surfing, right?
Never been surfing, mate. You play the Beach Boys as I do it as well.
It'd be really funny. Really funny.
Do I say old words like hang 10 and all of that bollocks?
I mean, yeah, if it's 1973, sure. A friend of mine came for the International a few years ago, a Dota guy. He's a professional Dota player, made like $1 million playing the game. And he came from Venezuela, never even seen the ocean. He wanted to go to the ocean. So I took him surfing. The funniest thing ever. I'm like, you might be very good at Dota, but you are very bad at surfing. And now I feel better about being bad at Dota.
Yeah. You'll go home and like, where's John? Don't know. He was heading out to sea the last time I saw him.
Last time we saw him, I think a shark got him.
Hey, you know the stakes are high when Major Davis, everybody's gonna die, shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Major Davis is like this is the problem.
Prophet
guy.
of Doom.
Look at those graphics, bro. Those graphics look pretty good still, man.
I do.
Yeah. And anybody watching along with us, they do the bit where they follow each other within a word like 3 or 4 times during this. You've seen it twice. We're still gonna get more of that.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, the display on the screen still looks great
It
as
does.
well.
Looks great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what Michael's thinking, right? I'm sorry, Michael. Daniel. Oh my God. Daniel's thinking, why am I here?
Yep. Maybe Daniel's just there to be an extra pair of hands because, hey, we all know people and we've also been with our dads who've been like, hey, just need you to stand there for the next hour.
Yeah.
I need you for literally the 1 minute. I need a second pair of hands.
Yeah.
Half the time my dad would yell at me, no, Phillips. Phillips.
Yep.
Can you say cross top
Impact
or flat
wrench,
top, please?
not
I'm confused.
ratchet.
Yeah. No,
We
no.
just say
Inches,
screwdriver.
not metric.
Yeah. I said a 10. That meant millimeter.
I learned half my math helping my dad work on machinery in his garage.
Yep. Spent most of the morning fixing one of our cars. I'm like so glad to just sit down now with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord Foff saw it. It looks good. They're going to do mainly recordings, I think, for their watch-alongs of Stargate. from what
Yeah,
I saw.
mostly, yeah. That's what it's all.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna be live.
They said every once in a while they might do a
Yeah.
live one, but
Guy, just so you guys know, live is hard.
Once again,
Recording
Carmen
is way easier.
screws everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to do that with our Lost City one this last week. It's like, well, that's what we got to do. So
Live is hard, man. Like, there's no post. Everything's got to be done on the fly.
We make it look so easy, though, don't we, guys?
We do.
oh, and I didn't really
Yeah.
edit
We do.
much of anything anyway.
We're
I just,
masters of our
put,
craft.
2 things and boom.
Oh my God, I did a live production last night for my church, and it was some new people that came in. They rented the building, so I was there helping them.
Daniel, this is where you get out of the way.
And this guy walked up to me. He's like their sound guy. He goes, "So we're gonna be live streaming it. How much experience do you have with this?" I'm like, "Not much." He's like, so I'm like, "No, I'm kidding. I think I've streamed like 10,000 times. I can do whatever you need to do."
Yeah. Come on, Davis. Everybody's gonna die.
So
Everyone's gonna die.
Davis has turned out and literally just booted Walter out of the building.
Right.
Kinda.
He's
It's like
taking
they
his
can't be in
seat.
the same room.
Yeah.
If that guy is here, I'm not gonna be here.
Look, Walter, you're going to have to leave. Did you know that I actually did a deal to potentially buy some technology from the Russians?
It was interesting about Walter. He's like one of those characters that everyone that's watched Stargate knows immediately, but he's actually not in the show very much.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's not in the show very much, but he's like a beloved character.
Yeah.
You think there's like a giant space worm inside there?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. Yeah.
We take points off of our scores if Walter's not in an episode.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Chevron 7 locked. How deep is this crater? How big is this asteroid? My God.
Yeah.
How deep is your crater?
I love your singing voice, mate.
Well, I know that wasn't really. I can do that song if I go full on. That
Graphics
wasn't-
look pretty
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah.
I got my Hatak back over there that I 3D printed, but I don't want to bring it down. I'll start flopping around and break again.
Oh, what's going on here?
I got the Borg cube cases, and one of my projects this coming week is I'm gonna finally transfer one of my computers into the Borg cube case.
Oh, cool.
Problem is, it's big. There's like no place to put
Yeah.
it. I'm thinking, can I hang it from the ceiling? It might be cool if I hung it from the ceiling.
I got some stuff I can hang some of my spaceships from. Like I got my Viper and Battlestar Galactica I want to hang.
Oh, Major Davis, don't be
Yeah.
a dick. Don't be a dick.
He's such a
Major
pessimist.
Davis, he just wants to fire a missile from that area, didn't he? From that keyboard.
We have to
Then we're all
nuke
gonna-
SG-1.
Die!
Yeah.
No, just get the entire population of Earth to go through the Stargate to another planet.
I like how they have the lighting down just to make it feel like it's way more dramatic.
Right.
Dun, dun,
Some-
dun.
Some, you know, there's
Commercial
a,
break.
there's a grip holding like a key light on Hammond's face right there.
Yeah. All right. Well, then let's get to work, kids. You can see the reflection off these stage lights on his glasses. I just noticed.
They should have brought a Stargate with them.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was my idea earlier, Jeff. Don't steal my idea.
Why didn't they set the bomb before they transported it? Maybe because it would set it off or something?
Sam taking shots? Oh my god. I wonder what she's drinking. Is it whiskey?
Yeah, they should just have a
She
scene where
is-
they are
she is
where
so-
they're all passing around the
Such
the
an
whiskey
alluring
bottle.
character, man. I like Sam a lot.
Gary always tries to tune us out, to be honest. He does that when we're off the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you say something?
Hey, John, I just noticed your subscriber count.
Has it gone up or has it gone down?
700.
Is it?
Hey, let's go.
I just happened to look down below the YouTube stream because I'm watching the comments on there, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Oh, blimey. Yeah. There's about 4 more. Well, welcome, everybody. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
One day I will hit that 1,000 mark.
That is a very fun moment.
It is. And I'll be picking up my pension at the same time.
Yeah, let's go. And an everything bagel while you're at it, too.
This is one giant leap for a Jaffa.
Do you know what I really hate about YouTube pop-up chat? It goes to top chat, not live chat, as its automatic default.
Oh, is that what it does?
So
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
so it selects what it thinks you want to highlight to look at, not
Oh,
the full list of people saying stuff.
well, I just changed that around. I do believe, Gary, teal'c did make that comment in a previous season
Oh,
on his
okay.
first spacewalk.
Okay.
Look at that.
One small step for Jaffa.
I like these
Here's Bruce Willis.
these HR these HR Giger walls there,
Mm,
like straight out of Alien.
yeah.
You know what? We should have had Daniel riding the rocket going, I can feel the power between my legs. Yes, I have seen that.
I
movie.
have the power.
Or teal'c going, get off the nuclear
device.
device.
Now, John, Mr. Tickle Trunk says, unless you have thousands of people in the chat, top chats is useless.
Tickle Trunk, you're 100% correct. And I hate the fact that YouTube puts that as its selected option.
The default.
You have to
yeah.
change it. But when we got 10,000, it will be useful.
Mm.
That's coming.
Yep.
Can't stop it.
Victory is mine.
Victory or death.
Yeah.
Please tell me the asteroid doesn't turn out to be a sentient creature.
Damn
Please
it!
tell me. Please tell
we
me
told
that.
you to stop reading ahead.
It's a giant. It's a giant Jafar.
It's a giant. It's a giant
It's a Budon from Farscape.
intergalactic turd.
Oh yeah, Tickle Trunk, you're right. Probably even higher than that. It's probably like 98%.
Yeah.
98% of YouTube are small channels, not big channels.
Jack's like, I meant to set it for 2 hours. I accidentally set it for 2 minutes.
Don't press the wrong button. You'll speed it up and be like, okay, there is the 2 minutes now. Yeah, Daniel, pay attention.
The more you know.
Oh, like lead or something? Is that what she's saying?
Interesting. What is it going to be?
Aren't most asteroids like iron ore?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. This one's a little bit different, I reckon.
Well, Gary already spoiled it for everybody. It's a creature. Like, crying
Yeah.
out loud.
Yeah. What are they called? Cellmax or Sarlax?
The
or
giant
something like
Sarlacc,
Shellox. Yeah.
Starlike. Yeah. Look for Boba Fett. He's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie's totally right.
I think that's when you get so many people in a live chat, you can delay the time on how fast it goes.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do slow
yeah.
chat.
Slow mode, yeah.
I did that during that Stargate flyover
Yeah.
stream. I
Oh,
switched it over to that because I couldn't even see what chat was saying. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't they have gum?
No, this is to find out where the hole punctures
Yeah.
are at.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. We're in a bit bad place here.
Yeah, yelling is not going to make her answer any faster.
Oh, fun fact, guys. Those spaceships were reused on the Netflix show Space Force.
Oh, I watched that show.
Yeah. Funny guy, the main character.
Steve
Steve
Carell.
Stephen Carell actually uses those exact spacesuits borrowed from this episode.
I never realized that.
Yep.
Huh. I actually like that show.
Everything's made in Canada.
It was super cool to see. I remember seeing it like, oh my God, it's those spaceships. Because you see those
Hey,
lights at
Neo
the top. It's the
GST,
exact
good
one.
to see you. Yeah.
I love it when new shows are using props from shows from like 20 years ago.
Yes. It's like, gee, I wonder who the prop master might be.
Right.
It might be the same person. I know one of the guys who did First Wave ended up working on Supernatural as a prop master. That's how they got the Slipstream trailer. I'm trying to remember what his name was, though.
Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow used a bunch of Supernatural set pieces and stuff.
Yeah, I heard
And
that, yeah.
When people noticed, it became a meme until they did an episode where they literally ran into the Supernatural car
Yeah.
The Impala.
in the middle of Canada. Yeah. And it was funny because the Constantine was there, and he's like, these runes are not correct.
Hello. Where are
Where'd
you?
everybody go?
Zoinks!
Oh my God, they've ascended. We're gone. We got to get a new crew now.
They become ghosts.
Ghosts in the Machine.
Yeah.
It's that Firefly episode, everybody. Oh, I am the ship.
As in the latest rumors, Neo GST2. Yeah, we brought it up briefly. You know, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is.
And then someone will basically retract that.
They're in the escape pods.
If you Neo GST, if you listen to our banter at the beginning of the show, we were riffing on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
cool.
cool. Like, this was so.
It is.
When this first aired, I'm like, that's clever. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, the only cool stuff Stargate
Well,
over the
wait,
weekend
why
was the
didn't
flyover and the podcast news.
Why didn't Teal'c have to use the little smoke trick that Daniel used?
I like that he put his hand to it so he can feel the vibrations
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he wouldn't have been able to hear it.
Correct.
This
There's
is
my
Hammond
girl.
badass. Look. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. I love this Hammond.
I love Doc Frazier. One of the sweetest people you will ever meet in your life, too. Like, good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. Just Hammond, great.
Yeah. You mentioned it, Brian. He's got authority, like,
He does.
oozing
Yeah.
out of every
Just
pore.
gravitas, bro. Like,
Yeah.
And it's like amazing when you look back and he was like stunt double on MacGyver, wasn't he?
I know. And he did a couple of cameos
Yeah.
and whatnot, too. But
Yeah,
he's great. I love Don Davis. man.
he is great.
I'm sure they would have tried to get Dana Claire on if he was living when the show was going on. Which reminds me, I gotta look up MacGyver Blu-ray set. I was told that it's pretty good. So
The original series or the new series?
original.
Oh no,
I
have that
will not
Blu-
watch the new one.
I have that Blu-ray set. Yeah, it's good.
So this is like a major plot point.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
I've
looks
seen
away.
the movie. And nobody wants to acknowledge him. Yep.
So it's artificial. Right.
And
And I
who would
wonder
do
who
something like
did
that?
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Which was teased in a previous episode.
Yep.
So it all makes sense.
See, they don't ever miss a trick
So
on
go
this
back
show,
to
do
the
they? They lead
Asgard.
into it.
Wait.
Too late. I haven't got time now.
Right.
Yep.
Go back to the Asgard.
Option C, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
At this point, shouldn't Jack have like a speed dial device for the Asgard?
I don't think they gave it to him at
Yeah, I
this
think
stage
Freya
yet.
blocked his number, dude.
Yep.
Okay.
Talk about his mother, like, no good. Try calling Amazon MGM, Daniel. That might work.
Do a 30-minute or less Amazon order. They'll make it there.
Yep. Prime shipping.
Yep.
Drone delivery. Yep. No bueno.
Uh-oh. We got an Armageddon problem.
Captain Obvious.
Just punch in STOP.
No. 0, 1, 2, 3. That's everybody's favorite PIN number.
That's, yeah.
Punch in password.
You guys know. You guys know. I use the same password. I don't even try.
What is it? He's typed in the same password and like everybody's devices on Earth is shut down.
That'd be great.
Four minutes. Oh, under 3 minutes. Oh my god. This reminds me of Galaxy Quest. Remember when they put the code in where there was like 20 seconds left
Yeah.
and it wasn't working? But all these movies stop at 1 second, so that's when it stopped.
Just cut the red wire, Jack.
God, I love that movie.
Such a good movie.
The AGST.
I saw that movie in a packed theater. Man, it was one of the best experiences.
Same.
Wait, which movie?
Galaxy
Galaxy
Quest.
Quest.
Oh,
Yeah, so good.
Also, one of the very few movies in history to make more money in following weeks than it did in its opening week.
Yeah.
I've still got to
Super
put our
rare to
review
happen.
out. I've still got to put the review out of me, you, and Brian, Gary. You know,
That's right.
we recorded it over a year ago. I haven't put it up on YouTube yet.
I have to finish editing a
Editing is a painstaking process.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people in the bottom corner are very, very good and quick at it. The Git.
What brilliant engineer made all the wires the same color?
Yeah, that was
They're
a
no
bad
longer in a
move.
job after this, are they?
It's the guy. It's the guys who did the X302.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's them.
Yeah.
You
Jackson's
guys
heavily
again?
pissed.
We need an
Yeah.
end credit scene when they get home, he just punches one of them in the face.
He's like, none of you get to work on anything around here ever again. We're gonna ship you to Russia. You can
I
work
know
on
how
their
this
Stargate
works.
program.
No, just cut the one that you would have cut last first, and then that'll stop it.
Yeah.
What is it? Blue, you're through. Red, you're dead. Yellow, you're okay.
I always remember Lethal Weapon 3 for this.
Yeah.
He's like, he
Yeah.
goes, oh, blimey, more plastic than Cher. Grab the cat.
I love that. Jack, man. We should do a book, but man, that'd be a hell of a long ass book.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it again to Amazon. What the hell are you playing at? This shows again, you've got great action sequences, but you've got great comedy in it as well.
Yeah, it's great.
It's the same with Atlantis.
It works all around.
Just bring
yeah.
it back. Yeah, bring the guys back. They'll make a hit for you. Do it.
No, they want like 3 spin-offs to Reacher first, bro.
Yeah.
Really
They
weird
want more
decision.
shows like Infinity.
Weird decisions.
They're probably looking at the Spaceballs 2 announcement and they're like, the universe.
Gene in the chat has a great point that the doctor's just sitting there, but where's Cassie? Wouldn't she be leaving too?
You're going to be saying that about Cassie for quite a long time, actually.
But it's a valid point.
Oh, there's something that comes up eventually, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Where's Cassie?
I love how Walter hesitated.
Yeah.
Great
It's
character.
like, Walter, we need somebody to do
Dude,
the
Walter
chevrons.
hesitated and Davis was already on the way out. He's like, okay, I'm out of here. Good luck, bro.
Yep. We're all going to die.
Oh, he's just a badass Hammond, isn't he? You know.
He probably is following orders, to be fair, though.
Yeah, but he would stay. You know, he would stay even if he wasn't following orders or
Yeah.
being ordered to do so.
It almost would have been a nice touch for him and to be like, do I need to order you to leave now?
Yeah. Yeah. At this point, it's only Hammond left in the SGC. Everyone else is gone.
Keeping it real. Hey, Captain going down with his ship.
Not enough time.
No.
Bend over and
Daniel's
kiss
like,
our
wait.
butts goodbye.
What are you saying?
Here you go. Carter's going into overdrive now. Look.
No. And Daniel's like, man, I came up with a really bad idea. Yeah. I freaking love Jack in this episode, man. We don't need to ride no stinking rocket. We're gonna ride an asteroid.
This is so sci-fi. I love it so
Yeah.
much.
I know. It's
This is the most sci-fi solution to this problem. It's so brilliant, dude.
See, this is probably probably the episode that we've had like this probably since season 1 finale, really, with Hammond looking at the timer and evacuating the Earth.
Well, and I'd also argue this episode does Deep Impact and Asteroids or Armageddon so well in the span of 42 minutes.
Right.
Yeah,
that
it
it's like,
does.
how can you make a 3-hour movie and still come out with terrible movie?
Yeah, because like Armageddon, you have to have the black guy with his little dog going when the impacts of the little mini asteroids going, we at war, baby.
You have to have all kinds of nonsense, yeah. Carter, I can see my house.
That was funny.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
So cool. Good effects again.
Sick.
Man, I swear, peak Stargate here.
Carter's leveled up so much.
Now they're just heading into the sun.
yeah.
No, it's on the dark side of the planet, dude.
Yep.
So it's actually not the sun. It's the other side.
I'd be concerned they were aiming for the moon at this point. But there you go.
Yeah.
I like the picture of the grandkids back there.
Yeah,
Good touch.
it's good. Has complete trust.
While I
in
have
it.
you on the line, sir, I'd like to talk about next year's budget for Stargate Command.
Yeah. Listen, next time a budgetary meeting comes up, remind everyone that we saved the planet again.
Yeah.
Seriously.
At
I mean,
what
I think
point
that's
do
probably,
you-
I would think Hammond probably would do that.
Why are we worrying about the budget right now? It's so silly.
We'd like to increase our staffing around here. We need about 20 more
Yeah.
SG teams. Oh, God, not the
Yeah.
Tok'ra again.
Yeah.
Just say yes.
You're away.
It had to be the Tok'ra, huh?
Yeah.
Had to be the Tok'ra.
Yep.
Like, damn it, we owe these guys another one. Ah.
Yeah.
Like, can't we be done with them?
Now they're going to take our shuttle.
yeah.
Hey, listen, hell of an episode, dude.
Yeah, 100%. So, let us know your scores out of 10 in the chat. But first of all, Gary, what are your thoughts on that one, mate?
I don't know. I'm really I'm really kind of mixed. I think the thing that really kind of saves the episode for me is Jack's comments, which were just gold. All of his kind of snarky stuff, and Hammond. In terms of like the actual the problem that had to be fixed, I mean, yeah, I know that they were making a lot of Armageddon references every couple of minutes or whatever, but the problem itself just never really kind of like ignited for me in terms of really like that it just kind of really like sucked me in and kind of kept me on the edge of my seat. But like I said, I think that the that's why I think Jack's comments and Hammond, who's always great, just kind of saved it for me.
So this is a pseudo two-parter.
I would.
That's what you need
Really?
to know. Yeah, this sets up the next episode.
Oh,
It's not a two-parter, but it's sort of like
Okay.
a two-parter.
It feels like it. Yeah.
okay. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 6.5.
Now, after next episode, can we revisit the rating for this episode?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
I
everyone
think
cool with
also because it's the nature of the beast when you have people walking around slowly in bulky spacesuits as they're guiding along,
Right.
like a little rover or something. It just kind of, you're just kind of, you know, I mean,
waiting for it to
it
jump
just
to the
moves
next.
a lot slower.
Yeah, I would also say 6 out of 10 in a vacuum. But I think after next episode, because of what it builds here, I think that the score will go up. I think so.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to agree. I'm going to go about 6.5 on this one. Just for I find it fun. I find it enjoyable. It's very intriguing, and this picks up what was basically set up in the last few episodes: the attack on Earth from Anubis. Anubis is now able to do some of these things other Goa'uld have never even tried or done before. So this is ramping up. Like, man, this Anubis guy, he ain't messing around.
Yeah.
He intends on wrecking shop. So it's setting up the ultimate menace that we're about to encounter with him. And my kind of issues were like, okay, so Teal'c didn't really get to do much. Daniel kind of really didn't do much either. So not everybody was used to the best of their abilities, but Jackisms, love it. It's very enjoyable.
And plus it's really talky. I mean, I understand they have to talk through different options. It's like, give me an option, give me another option, give me another option. And it's all just kind of,
let's keep talking through it.
Let's keep talking about options.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I give it a 7 out of 10. I always like this episode. I like the, like you say, the Armageddon sort of movie
did it better
into a 45-minute episode. They did it better. I always love the comedy, the beginning with Jack, where he says, "I've seen this one. It hits Paris. Is there a 4? Carter, I can see my house." All of those things always just crack me up every time I see it. It's great, top drawer stuff. And again, as Brian said, we'll revisit it after the next episode. There's people in here sort of as I was putting up. So we've got Gene Diata Smith, 5 out of 10. Lord Foff gives it a 5 out of 10. Neo GST2 gives it a 7 out of 10. Julie Coonan gives it a 7. Fun episode, and if you had told me it's setting up the next episode, well, okay, there we go. So all good. So some low scores there, but be interesting to see what they say after the next episode. So let us know, give us your score of the next episode on its own, and then also give us the episode score for the two together at the end of the next one. So when you're ready, mate.
Oh, here it is.
Start the clock.
I'm born ready. This is Stargate SG-1, Season 5, Episode 8. What's up?
And I was just going to say, if anyone's just joined us, because there's a few more that have jumped in on the viewing, click on the Discord link that is pinned to the top of the YouTube live chat. That'll give you free access to the SG-1 episodes we're watching together. They're upscaled brilliantly by Brian. They look amazing. Alternatively, just use the timer to sync up your streaming service or DVD player. But and you'll see what we're watching on the screen just as a display as well. But that's it. When Brian's ready, we will crack on to the next episode.
All right, Stargate SG-1, Season 5, Episode 18, titled The Warrior, in 3, 2, 1.
I love that MGM line. I really do.
I am the warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, no. This was not the episode I thought it was.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I knew what was coming next. I'm like, I'm not going to
I'm sorry.
Oh,
the episode
what a
after
tease
this
you are,
is the follow-up to the previous episode. I apologize, guys.
Can I just say one of my funniest clips in the entire SG-1 is in this episode.
Yes.
Oi, you with the skirt.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
actually-
Next week
Brian-
there's a follow-up to last episode.
Brian, I'm actually already going to take a point off for this episode for not being a follow-up.
No, you should. In fact, I feel like this is one of those episodes that feels out of order.
Yeah.
Feels like a little bit.
It'll
Feels like
actually change
padding
your
a little
opinion
bit.
about the last episode a little bit. You might rank it a little higher after this one.
Right.
And of course, this guy, we know he was in an episode of Star Trek Voyager. He was in Supernatural as the first.
Yeah, he was the vampire, alpha vampire, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah, this
also
episode's not my
written by
favorite.
Christopher Judge.
On watch throughs, I often skip this episode.
Except for certain we'll get
Scenes,
through it.
funny scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rep
right
of
back,
this
guys.
episode is falling by the minute.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Ryan's
the
like-
episode after this is actually the one that continues the story. And it's like, can we just get on with it, please? And I'm not a big fan of much of the Jaffa stuff, to be honest.
Yeah. Well,
Jaffa
Chris
just sort of
Judge
like
wrote this
Klingons to
one.
me. Like, I love Worf, but I don't care very much about all the other Worf stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Same concept. I like teal'c. I like some of the Jaffa, but most of the Jaffa stuff I can take. I can lose and it wouldn't affect me.
Later seasons not so bad. Right around now,
Right.
kind of not great. I have a big problem with this episode, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah. I think we're on the same page.
I'm incredibly disillusioned.
Look, bro, not every week's a banger, bro. I'm just saying.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
This is not the episode I thought.
We'll give you one that'll make you choke your eyes out.
Good.
Retraction, everybody. We dearly apologise for the information we gave at the end of the last episode.
That was my bad.
Fake information again, John? What is going
Yeah,
on around
yeah.
here?
We
John,
therefore
I mean,
have retracted that, and we'll do a live video to tell you about how sorry we are.
Bum, 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 bum,
Retraction.
Recently, Malozzi shared that they did have lyrics to the theme, which is totally hilarious.
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
The warrior come out to play.
Randall Wong, yeah, he was. He was in Equinox parts 1 and 2, wasn't he? He was the one that Janeway was going to in the cargo bay was going to cut off the air to.
We do get a follow-up comment there about the Toland. They appear to be gone forever.
Well, they were going to bring back evil Tolan at one point, weren't they? That was part of the plan.
I
Back
don't
in
know
the
if I
day.
ever heard that one.
Apparently so.
Oh.
I'm happy to be corrected on that, but yeah, apparently that was one of the ideas. I'm always suspicious about a leader that comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. Immortal.
Right. Yep. All came from Ra.
This is where Jack should have said, I've seen this movie too.
Yeah, exactly. They like get the old like movies out on VHS and they go, I wonder which one we're going to come across this week.
I know, that would be funny. Let's get out Ben-Hur and see if something happens like that.
To be fair, you did do that with Afghanistan in the 80s, so you can kind of pull it off for a small army on a planet. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, not because of anything that you guys were saying, but already to me, this feels kind of like an episode that they filmed so that they could slot it anywhere in the season.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
you're
where
right.
I start. Yeah, this is where I start arguing about episode order. Like seasons 2 through now is like, move things
Yeah.
around. Come on, what are we doing here? I think it's ultimately because of how season 5 ends that they are trying to buffer some things out, and it's like this doesn't fit right here.
Yeah, this episode feels like a nothing burger.
It's
Like, it
always
should
nice
have
to see
been at the
Braytac,
beginning
though.
of the season.
There's some really campy outfits there for the Jafar. I've got to
Yeah.
say. It's like they've gone to Planet Gay Club.
Half
Hey guys.
of West Hollywood.
Yeah.
And we brought a frozen yogurt machine.
I do like Ragnar. We know. We've only heard that word for like 4 seasons so far. Yes. That got you.
Some VHS tapes for your enjoyment.
But no VCR. You got to figure this out on your own.
That's right.
Camcorders for everyone.
And if you could hook it up to a proper
If
television
the machine
screen,
if the machine eats your tape, you're crap out of luck.
no, you bring Scotch tape to help them
That's
mend
right.
them up. I actually got really good at fixing that stuff back in the day with Scotch tape, and you never knew the difference. Wonder how cold it really is, because you got half the guys not wearing shirts, the others are like trying to warm their hands at a fire.
Hi.
Oda, Oda, Oda.
Hadouken!
Send the floor, paint the fence.
If you look closely, one of them is me.
They should be doing the butterfly kick.
Yeah, there I am. Look. It's just-
Crane kick. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I just whooped your ass. Well, this is what Capoeira.
These guys are auditioning for Blue Man Group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a shock.
He wasn't complaining.
Tarak, you
Tarak.
suck.
His marking looks like a Tetris block that never formed.
That's really funny.
Did I ask you? You're going to deplete your ranks like that pretty quickly.
I'll be right back.
Well, that's brain damage.
I thoroughly dislike the guy who just spoke. I've just always disliked him.
Yeah.
The teal'c.
Clearly, John has a mechanical keyboard because I can hear you furiously typing right now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Mine's really bad. That's why I'm like, I never type
Yeah.
while we're doing a stream here.
I got the one that you recommended to me, the Steel series.
Yeah, it's a good keyboard. Super loud though.
Yeah.
I have a Royal Kludge.
Woohoo!
Yes. We've done a good enough job smoking all your asses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what your mom said.
Your mom went to college.
I love this scene.
This is
Yeah.
worth the episode.
One of my favorite
Yeah,
bits.
it's the best scene. I thoroughly dislike Ragnar, by the way.
Really?
Here we go. Here we go.
I always wanted to fire a P90.
Yeah.
I like the way he aims it, though.
Yeah. I love how proud he is. 3
Yeah.
shots, I hit it once.
How about 100 out of 100?
Yeah. More. Best use of a stunt double.
Yeah, brilliant.
He's like, oh crap. Biatch.
Now that's more impressive than just the quick firing.
Yep. Proper gun handling. Thank you, Jack. And you know who you are.
Yeah.
This scene makes the whole episode worth it.
Bingo. And I like how they had Carter doing it too.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Jack could have done it himself if he really felt compelled.
Jack would have been pop, 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 and just popped all of them down.
Yeah, that would have been. Could have had her do that too. Crackers. Pronouns, pal. Bitcoin Capital, that is correct. Je m'en sais what?
Of course.
Indeed.
Jack is right to be concerned because their culture is primitive.
It is. Yeah.
They might have huge weapons of terror, but it's still primitive culture.
Right. Because the Goa'uld never allowed them to assume a much greater standing culturally or otherwise. That's Psycho? Jeez. Well, when they bring up Mirti, he's got that look on his face like, I know what he did to Cassie. I'm all about going after her. So, nice little callback. Until getting drunk. So why don't you like Reknok?
17 watching in the chat. Good to see you all. Click on the Discord link. You can watch the episodes live of us, and feel free to join in the live chat. We're a good bunch here.
Dun, 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 dun. We're going to test your loyalty, teal'c. You are a Shulba. Yep.
That's a good question.
Oh, I think. It is weird seeing all the Jaffa with like P90s and Earth weapons. It's like that does not seem right, like at all.
I always remember Call of Duty. I just used to play with a P90. I didn't care if the range wasn't good on it. I just wanted to be an SG-1 member playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Whoa!
I need a Wilhelm scream right now.
I'm going for coffee. Who wants espresso?
This is quite literally the stupidest thing in this episode, if not one of them. Shoot him!
He would never have gotten that. He would never have gotten that far.
Exactly.
No.
And if the others truly believe that the Goa'uld are their gods, like Nirti's their god, they'd smoke this dude just for even saying.
Yeah, he would have gotten 2 steps before he was cut down.
Yep. Do it! Get it over with. End of the episode. Let's go.
Do it! Oh, this is just dumb. And not a single one of the Jaffa on the other side is trying to cut down everybody who's now standing and exposing
Like all of a
themselves.
sudden, they all completely are like, yeah.
No,
freedom,
this
let's go.
is yeah.
That weird smile.
Yeah.
I know.
Explain.
I am so proud that we just brought new brothers to our side.
Yeah.
And we got the gold. We got the Jaffa that we were just fighting. And this is where I start to have an issue with the episode entirely, because between Braytak and teal'c, they cannot judge this any worse
Right.
than I've ever seen it. Breaks character. It's like, don't tell me Braytak can't see through this guy's stupidity. Like, come on. Yep. He doesn't care about that. That's not what he asked.
Interesting.
Ambitious. How is Jack the only voice of reason here? Boy.
Your pecs out everywhere.
Why is he wearing like a Nintendo game controller on his
Yeah.
chest?
That's what I was saying.
I was going to say Sega Game Gear, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will bring the gift of video to all of our people.
And this is the rechargeable battery, kid. uh,
Yeah.
bingo. Yep. This is where Jack's looking at Braytek like, you're really falling for this?
Right.
It's going to kick off, isn't it? It's See, some of them are going off without even any tops on. Just warm yourselves up, for crying out loud. Give your symbiote at least a chance to heal
They're going to
you.
play some football soon. Shirts versus skins.
Oh, it's you.
Yep. You.
Me?
No, you.
Yeah, it's all about you.
Not me. It's you.
No, you.
Yeah. You knows about you. You know,
I was worried about you.
we were always worried about you.
Better you than me.
Indeed.
You've been brainwashed, dude. You've been brainwashed, Teal. Why, man?
See, this just feels to me like a kind of like a callback to the beginning of the season where Teal'c was.
Brainwashed by Apophis.
Yeah.
Why are the Jaffa's so impressionable, dude?
I know it.
Drives me nuts, bro. They're so gullible.
Yeah, this episode most of the time just irritates me so much. That's why I skip it most of the time.
Because then at the end, Teal'c will just like he looks like a dupe, like
Jack
an
has
idiot.
never lied to you, Teal'c. Yep. Jack just isn't putting up with this like at all. How do you think Jack feels? He's getting tired of this too.
Challenge him, Jack.
He's probably thinking of.
You know what? He should just tell Teal'c. Teal'c, I
Right?
thought you had more brains than this.
Yeah. There you go. Google's playing up again.
This makes Braytech look stupid as hell, too.
I know. Yeah, Braytech just looks like a.
From my point earlier, of all of them, Braytech didn't see through
Yeah,
some of this.
Braytech, bro.
Like, come on. Teal'c, okay, I can get that. He's still new to this rebellion thing. But Braytech? He's been training people to be fighting the gold secretly for years.
If there's not like mind control going on, there really needed to be a scene like between Jack and Braytech, where Braytech,
like a symbiote swapped out or something that is controlling the mind. You know what I mean? At night.
Well, or that they're so desperate to have somebody who can get them close to rallying all the Jaffa that he's willing to push past his concerns, but that needs to be like verbalized.
I've always wondered, do the Gould, maybe because the Jaffa have
it's you.
Maybe because the Jaffa have juniors inside of them, snakes.
Yeah.
Maybe the Gould have like a latent ability to control them a little bit or influence their minds, Because
this is great. You know what we said last week about you, Brian?
About me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. This is again the more humanist side of you as a go at all.
Right. He's like the most reasonable Gould.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
He is the most reasonable Gould for sure.
Well, you always have a good point.
if he existed
I
in
do, thank
in a
you.
vacuum. All right, Gary, it's getting old, bro. If he existed in a vacuum, I believe that there is a possibility of like an actual treaty with the Tari.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd say, give me my sector of space.
Right.
Let me do what I need to there, and I'll leave you alone.
Yeah. There would be I think there would be a possibility of a treaty.
Yeah.
Can I? I'm just curious. Who wrote this episode? Was this like one of the
Christopher
stalwarts
Judge.
who wrote this up? Really?
Christopher
He
Judge really
came up
likes the
with the
Java
story.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the teleplay was written by somebody else, but he came up with the whole story concept and beats.
I mean, look, the reveal at the end is actually cool, but
Yeah.
Run away!
You're about to find out. Better catch up.
That rabbit's dynamite.
Thanks for the update.
You lying, sleazy so-and-so. Hmm.
Lord, you told him all that?
Yeah.
It's pretty gangster. What?
Isn't it?
Why would you do that?
Because he has a
Because
respect for
he's-
teal'c.
And he knows who he is.
Yeah, and
and
he's
he
like,
knows
I'm
that
going to
he's-
give you fair warning here.
Because he was meant to effectively bring all the Jafar together so they could wipe them
Right.
out. But he's gone rogue. So that's
Oh,
why you wants to tell him.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
So that's Rogue's. I'm sorry. That's Yu's. He gets something out of it for dealing with
Correct.
the Rogue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your death. Look
Yeah.
at Braytek's
It's like
face.
watching Yoda.
Oh, damn, bro. That looks like it hurt. Take off that stupid armor, dude. It's clearly slowing you down.
Exactly.
Homie's wearing a Kamiko and
This,
Yeah.
this is
Tilk's
this
in
is like
full red armor.
this is like bullet time for Stargate, you know.
Yeah, they got the idea. Hey, let's do
Yeah.
that Matrix thing here.
Yeah. That everybody started doing after Matrix.
I think that's freaking terrible. Snyder's the worst one using that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Snyder's very obnoxious with the slow-mo.
Like, if you knock that off, it would help.
So he's a Gould.
Yeah, he's Emotep.
So I'm telling you, there must be some kind of latent ability to influence people with the teal'cs in their pouches. The teal'cs, the Jaffa, the Goulds in their pouches.
That's an interesting thought. Oh, and I saw the raw staff back there
Yeah.
with the orange circle. I would have preferred teal'c doing a neck snap instead.
See, they only realised right at the end he's got no pouch.
Yep. It's like
You would
nobody
think-
ever saw this.
Nobody
without a
noticed
shirt
that?
on.
Yeah, you'd think they would do a routine check of anybody that came to camp, wouldn't you, really?
Yep.
Now you're on board, Braytek?
God, this pisses me off.
God, that guy sucks so bad.
You don't like the actor or the character?
I don't like the character. And that stupid putty that's on his head looks stupid. Doesn't even look like a scar.
Yeah.
I hope the guy in the skirt survives.
So he can swing the logs.
General Hammond, there's 100 people coming through the Stargate.
That's a waste of all those P90s being shipped there, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. United States military, we got plenty more. We're fine.
You just throw them through the gate.
I would
Really
love
got
to
the
see
worst
Hammond's
aim.
impression as all these people come through the Stargate.
Yeah. Got military on standby.
Let's go, idiots.
Terrible aim. I swear, Lord, you directed them. Try not to actually actively kill everybody. Let them get away.
Yeah.
But we got to destroy the camp.
Lord Yu continues to be the most reasonable character. It's very interesting.
Okay.
Because obviously he had something to gain from it because that guy went off book. But also at the same time, it was almost like it almost looks like he has some kind of a little bit of respect for Teal'c. So he's like, look, here's the heads up. Deal with that douchebag, but I'm coming. Okay. He didn't have to do any of that. He could have just shown up with ships and blown them up. Yeah. So it was a little bit of spite there, but also it just seems like a little bit of respect. I do like the character a lot, because he has more dimensions than all the mustache twirling gills we've seen so far.
100%. 100%.
Before I give my vote, I need John. I was only half listening to John's explanation about what. So John, re-explain to me what did you tell Teal'c?
So basically, the guy that was running as leader,
right?
He was their task to bring the Jafar together so that the system lords could wipe them all out in one location.
The free Jafar.
Rebel Jafar, free Jafar.
Okay.
But that leader who was a Goa Uld, he went rogue and he was trying to build his own army, and you knew it. So basically, he tells Teal'c that, and obviously, as Brian said, he's got respect for Teal'c, but he tells Teal'c that to basically go back and take him on effectively.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So Imhotep, he's a low level Gould.
I got it.
And he saw his opportunity to become a player in the grander scheme.
Okay.
Little power vacuum going on.
Okay.
Right. So that the concept is cool. The episode itself, I don't like very much.
Right.
Because it doesn't look, my headcanon is now this. The only way this makes sense and makes Braytak and Teal'c not look like idiots is that the Gould must have some kind of latent influence over the Jaffa because the Jaffa have baby Gould inside them. And because every time a Gould shows up, all of a sudden Jaffa lose brain cells. Every time. It's confusing to me. And
I thought it was Scar's moonshine. I'm sorry.
I mean, even Braytak and Teal'c, when they thought this guy was, because they're so tainted against the Gould, when they see Gould, they see red and rage, and so I think that overwhelms the latent effect that Gould have the ability to do.
Yeah.
But this guy, from their perspective, wasn't Gould, so they had no mental defenses up, and I think they were influenced. I think the Gould have a latent influence over the juniors. That's the only way this makes sense to me.
I think you're right. It's got to be something like that because
Gotta be. Otherwise,
the level of stupidity is ridiculous, and it's like there would never ever. But then again, no spoilers. But future, you guys, when you look in, Gary won't know. But if you look further into the future about, when you get to sort of season 8 and stuff, there's still a level of stupidity at that point with them.
Yeah.
So it's like it never goes, and you're right. It's almost like children that need some sort of ruthless parent to keep them in check.
So Teal'c is not a naive Earthling, but when he's on Earth, when he's with the SG team, he's more not naive in the culture, but he's wise in the way of the warrior. But the second he's around other Jaffa, he becomes like just stupid culture.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
It's like hanging out with your old high school buddies from like 20 years ago. Like, haven't seen you in 20 years. Then all of a sudden you're acting stupid for the 2 days you're around them.
Right. Yeah. I think that's the case. Yeah. So like I would rate this 4 out of 10. But if there was a latent influence from Gould to the baby Gould, I would say I would give it a higher score. I would say 5.5 out of 10. If that was a real thing. And it would also explain how the Gould are able to, have these large, giant armies of seemingly brain-dead Jaffa because of that latent influence. It has to be the case.
Yeah.
Think about this. And remember when they got there was an episode before where they used that giant hologram of Apophis? Like the second that thing showed up, they all fell in line real quick. You got to ask yourself, why? It must be that latent effect. Like I think the teal'c, the Gould pouch gives them a little bit of influence over their actions.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think there's got to be something to that because again, it's stupidity. It really is. Right. This episode is like shows them at their most stupid.
What is Braytech, like 400 years old, dude?
Yeah. You'd think he'd smell that one out straight. I mean, let's be honest. You're absolutely right because if you look at Braytech, he knows for 100 years approximately that
he's been navigating
Apophis is a false god.
Half his life. Yeah,
he's a false god, and he's been training people to see him as a false god. Now someone turns up straight away, an unknown guy,
low-level Gould.
Yeah, and an unknown guy, suddenly this magical miracle Jafar leader. And he doesn't go, hang on a minute, that's a little bit funny. Why don't we just look at his stomach?
What would you say, and I know that none of the rest of us have rated this yet, but I think this is in response to what you were saying, Brian, where Toth says it's psychological indoctrination over generations, not a psychic mystical control.
Yeah, I think it has. I think it's more. I mean, this is sci-fi, right? So I think it's. I don't think it's like a mystical control. I think it's literally like it's rewritten their brain chemistry in a way that allows the adult Gould to influence maybe via hormones or shared memories. We know the Gould do have shared memories, right? Like they have genetic memory. Because of that connection to the baby Gould and that genetic memory, they're able to influence the minds of the Jaffa. In fact,
that's a Brian. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. In future episodes, Junior becomes less of a issue, and I do believe when that happens, we see less stupidity from these characters. So that's my theory right now, and I can't say more without screwing it up, Gary. Without spoiling it, Gary. Go ahead.
Okay.
To Brian's point, though, you got to go back also to like season 4 when they were communicating with their junior, so to speak, like actually talking and communing through Kelner Ream. So that can be that does seem like it could be a two-way street. So,
right.
I'm just saying, because they showed him images of his father dying and whatnot. Hey, I know what's going on. I know how Tanith killed my girlfriend. So.
Right. Yeah, he wasn't there. So he was literally seeing the genetic memory of the Gould symbiote. I'm telling you, that it has to be the case where a full-grown symbiote can take control completely. What if the younger symbiotes have more influence too, especially in the presence of the full-grown symbiotes? There's got to be something to that.
It's funny. The more you think about it, it starts to make sense.
Right.
It actually. Going with that. I'm like, oh my god.
Like the headcanon actually fixes the Jaffa for me in a way because the Jaffa. I've always had a problem with how fucking gullible they are in every sense. That this would actually correct that problem. It's never written that way. They've never said that. Well, they never said it wasn't the case either. And there is evidence, like you said, there's evidence of them communicating and seeing the genetic memories of these symbiotes. Maybe.
Well, like you say, we saw a priestess that was duped by a Gould symbiote, didn't we? So it is possible, but it's an interesting point. I mean, Gary, what score would you give that?
I would give this a 3. I think it's the weakest episode of this season so far. So it almost feels to me like this belongs more in seasons 1 or 2. The fact that they do something like this in season 5 just seems, I don't know. I mean, it almost feels like an inventory script that they pulled out, and it feels really, really out of place for, like I said, especially after teal'c was already, mind controlled, that, this just feels like, teal'c brainwashing, 3.0 or something, like, once again. Braytac, as we said, comes off like just as like an idiot. It's like, who knows? Maybe there was like a deleted scene or something where they actually kind of explain and try to tie it together why they're following this particular guy and why teal'c once again is turning his back on Jack and the team. He comes off really as like just a fanatic in this episode. I mean, Braytac doesn't come off to me. teal'c is the one that comes off to me like a fanatic. Braytac just comes off to me as just kind of like a simp in this episode. Like he's just kind of following along and standing there with no opinion of his own whatsoever. And this wasn't, I mean, I can't even say this was, this was redeemed by any great, Jackisms or even the music, because there's been plenty of times where we've talked about how much music elevates an episode. And I was thinking during this episode, I didn't say it at the time while we were watching, but the previous episode too, the music was just felt to me flat. Maybe that's why I didn't rate anything there, because sometimes when you have like a weaker episode, in the case of the previous episode, where it was just kind of lethargic, the music wasn't even compensating for that by being kind of overly dramatic and emotional to compensate for the fact that the action was so lethargic. Here, it was just, the music was just kind of like laid there too in this episode. So 3 for me.
Yeah. Jeff?
4 for me. I'm not a big fan of this one. It's got some fun moments. I like Jack. Jack's never wrong. He called this one a mile away. But without Brian's explanation, like, for years I've always been like, I don't like these episodes. I love Christopher Judge, don't get me wrong, but all of his story ideas have just never worked.
Right.
For the context. And it's hard to watch this one sometimes. So I'm like, I don't know. Braytac, that's the key. Like, how could he handle Apophis for so many hundreds of years, yet this really know-nothing backwater Goa'uld swoons him? Like, he should have been the one being like, we should evaluate this further. We should study and watch this guy for a while.
I think because he was presented as one of his people.
Yeah.
I think that if he was presented as let's say a benevolent Goa'uld, he would have been like, nah.
Yeah.
But he thought he was a Jaffa. So he's like, oh, okay, all right. I think that his mental defenses are up when it comes to Goa'uld, but I think he's gullible when it comes to his own people, which makes sense.
It's true.
I would be, I would probably give my own people a lot more benefit of the doubt. It's like whenever you see your YouTube buddies arguing with someone on Twitter, you're like, well, I'm automatically gonna take their side, and then you read a little more, you're like, damn, they're crazy wrong right here. And now you feel bad about liking their tweet. You're like, damn.
It's like, well,
so like I'm on your side like by default, but then if I discover that you're completely wrong, I'm gonna have to pull back that support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dislike.
Dislike.
Yeah. So
there's a dislike button now. Have you seen that? I haven't used it.
Yeah.
On Twitter, there's a dislike button, which is weird. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I look forward to getting record dislikes then.
What was your rating for this one, Sean?
My rating on it is a 5 out of 10. I don't think it's a particularly strong episode at all for everything that everyone's discussed. I do think that the Jafar seem to be following the sheep, and it kind of says to me that the Jafar will always need some sort of strong leader to fall under. That's just how they will be. whether it's indoctrination or just stupidity, I don't know. But for me, I always remember the episode because it's, hey, you there with the skirt, that's my favorite, one of my favorite moments in SG-1, so, and in all of Stargate, to be honest with you. So that's why I give it a 5. Otherwise I probably would have given it a 4. So not particularly strong.
You have to wonder though, John, about, and we've talked about this before, about Richard RDA's, tendency or, occasion to, ad lib when he feels like it. And I wonder, how much of all of the great O'Neillisms in the last episode and this one was just purely like ad libs from him to kind of like raise the script a little.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised, mate. I mean, he's a master at that kind of stuff, and what he always manages to do, as we've seen in these 2 episodes tonight, is he manages to just get those funny lines in, and they just hit every time he does them. Mm-hmm. He's just a master at it. He really is.
Very good. Yeah.
So that is our show for tonight. I want to say to everybody, really appreciate you joining us. It's been great. Keep looking at the Save Stargate campaigns. Look at the Save Stargate website, and what's coming up, because this battle ain't over, everybody. We keep going, and we don't follow a stupid go old. We work tactics. We work as a pack. We don't run stupidly through a gate. Everything's very tactically coordinated. Yeah. So keep an eye out.
Before we go, I do want to ask Brian, what was it like to fly in the plane for the Stargate flyover at San Diego Comic-Con yesterday? What was that like?
I wasn't there. Yeah.
Oh, you weren't in the plane? Okay, I thought.
No.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, that's Brian.
He's being towed behind the plane.
And he gave me $10 for this.
So you were the heart on the banner.
Brian was hanging on because he hadn't actually written all of.
Hey, look, who's that guy dangling from the plane?
I'm not done.
That's right.
Before I fall, I just want an apostrophe.
That's right.
I forgot the apostrophe.
That's right.
How the hell am I going to do a hashtag on here like this? But this channel, we've relaunched the Pub Chat live show, which is probably going to be a Thursday night, not a Friday night. So that's a good chat, just talking about general entertainment news. Also, we've got the Popcast Brothers live on a Saturday. Which is great stuff with Brian and Shane and myself, which is top drawer stuff. So check that out. And well, what can I say? Jeff, tell us about Suns and Shadows.
Yeah, we do a little bit of horror science fiction over on our channel. So Tuesdays are movie nights. We got Tron Legacy we're doing next. We decided to pivot from the Matrix. We were feeling good on Tron, so we're going to keep on going. We're not doing the 3rd one, everybody, so don't worry about that. But Thursday nights are Stargate nights for us, and we are going to be on New Order. So season 8 is kicking off, and then the following week will be Atlantis at a special time in the morning. So
that's cool.
Tune in for that.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Looking forward to that. And Gary, where else can you be found, my friend?
You can find me on Thursdays on Type 40, talking about Doctor Who, the good stuff, not the crap stuff. On Saturdays on the Spacebook, talking about just whatever genre coverage that occurs to us, and then also starting tomorrow on Mondays on the Union Federation podcast with myself and my compatriots, we will be reviewing week by week the new season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Hey, can I tell you guys something? That first episode was good.
I loved it. I thought it was terrific.
Bro, the first episode of this recent season of Strange New Worlds is actually really good.
Yep, really very good.
I was shocked. I watched it begrudgingly, expecting it to be typical Strange New World slop lately. and I'm watching it, and I'm like, dude, this is sick. The Princess of Mars, the alien chick was awesome. The whole concept, the chicken before the egg concept, all great. It was proper science fiction in a Star Trek show.
And
I don't remember the last time I've gotten that since Picard season 3.
Well, and especially where, they can write I won't even say a villain. I'll say an antagonist so well that when they meet their final fate, you actually feel bad.
Right. When was the last time we've gotten that? I mean, dude, guys, really good episode. And now I'm fully prepared to be disappointed next week.
Yeah, I know.
Back to normal schedule.
I love Strange New Worlds. I mean, full stop. I think it's great.
Every time there's a good Strange New
Woman.
Right. Every time there's a good Strange New Worlds episode, the following 5 episodes make me want to punch the wall.
My only caveat with Strange New Worlds, because I just got done re-binging seasons 2 and 3, they use Kirk's in it way too much.
It's not Kirk.
Kirk should not be in it as much as
first
he is.
off, it's not Kirk.
Well, you know what I mean.
But yeah. But it's funny, like the first time Kirk was in it, I was like, oh, this is cool. And then 12 episodes later, I'm like, why is Kirk still here?
Yes.
Like having him in an episode of the crossover, but like, he doesn't even belong on that ship.
It's like every single time he has like a little downtime on the Farragut. All of a sudden, I'll be over on the Enterprise. It's like, okay.
I'm just so confused. Like I understand why you showed us Kirk the first time, but now what's the explanation for him constantly being on the wrong ship?
Yeah.
It was even as bad though last season when we got to that episode. And you remember, Brian, I reviewed it, and we got to that episode where, the ancient creatures were discovered, and I thought, this is a good episode. I'm wondering where this goes, and it literally led to nothing other than he was saying goodbye to his girlfriend Pike at the end, and that was it, basically. And again, on the Farragut, you had all of them talking down to Kirk when he was making decisions. Scotty and everyone just criticizing him, belittling him. Now this latest season, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm like you, Brian. I'm like, you get a good episode with Strange New Worlds, and you go, okay, yeah, that's really good. I'm looking forward to next week. And then you have that stupid woman who can't speak properly.
Right, something
goes
like
through
that.
the entire
or a musical, or
ahead.
Puppets, or something so stupid that it bothers you.
Khan's granddaughter will then suddenly do some smart.
And like this episode, Leon was awesome. So she punches that dinosaur. It's super cool.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that must have broken her hand. And I was about to criticize it, and then she gets back to the ship and she goes, I broke my hand. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. But that's part of the story. She didn't even feel it because her augment DNA or whatever.
Yeah.
But listen, the whole episode was rad. The concept of there being a 5th or 4th or whatever planet that had another species on it that was insectoid. And the whole concept was rad as hell.
Cindy.
It didn't relate to anything, but I loved the opening where they're all riding on the horses. Loved that.
Yeah, the whole episode was very good. I was sitting there trying to pick it apart, and the only criticism I have is that stupid engineer that is 1,000 years old or whatever.
Oh, she does my head in.
She was like, oh, I don't even remember that. I'm like, yeah, it was 60 million years ago. Do you expect us to believe you're 60 million years old, you dumb idiot?
This is the same woman who has a flipping 4-piece sofa set in her quarters, and she has a British, red phone box in her quarters.
No, this is the same woman that powered her entire quarters with a deep cycle marine battery that was invented 3 years ago.
It
has a 10-year lifespan at most. And even if you get past the fact that there's no way that battery works in 300 years, let's just get past that. Let's just go with the fact that there's no way that battery, barring sci-fi shenanigans, can power anything for longer than a couple minutes.
And in the same episode, mate, she comes up with a brilliant idea to have the 1930s telephones connected up to the bridge.
Oh, it wasn't even 1930s. It was like 1950s.
Yeah, that way they'll be able to talk with the bridge and communicate with them. What?
Very odd. Very odd. That character really does suck. But yeah, in this episode, she literally was like, I don't even remember that. Like, yeah, obviously. Are you trying to insinuate that she's so old she remembers the Jurassic era? Like, I'm so
yeah, but
confused.
then interestingly, she didn't remember that species from the last season who were from
right.
a similar point in time.
By the way, the
Which
Martians.
I didn't even mind Spock getting a little action.
Yeah,
in
neither did I. The Martian species is so cool. The concept of like before we evolved on Earth, there was a pretty advanced civilization on Mars, and literally bad luck essentially took them out.
That character
that's
was
Doctor Who though. That's like the Ice Warriors.
It felt a little bit like Doctor Who. Yeah.
For a guest character, that character was extremely well written.
Oh, so good.
For just a guest character.
Very cool. And we had technology that was a little better than theirs, but they had technology that was better than ours too, which was really rad.
The fact that she couldn't even begin to conceive of a federation of planets who would actually be allies.
Right,
that
because
was so foreign to her.
Probably because she lives in a time where there isn't enough species to even form a federation of planets, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's 60 million years ago. Like a whole other advanced species in our solar system before we even got here. It's very rad. Their phase technology was super rad, and I like that they didn't even know what transporters were because they didn't need them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do a Strange New Worlds review, aren't I?
No, listen. This episode was legitimately top tier, like S tier Star Trek, and now I'm like just so prepared for the dog crap we're gonna get this week. Because historically speaking, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But see, Brian,
we're gonna get it. The next week's episode is gonna be them talking about their feelings with puppets or something. I'm gonna be like,
this
what
point,
the hell?
Brian, though, shouldn't you now that you have the marker of Strange New Worlds, shouldn't you be comparing every episode against the Starfleet Academy benchmark? Is it better or worse than Starfleet?
Well, the crazy part is, I feel like these Star Trek has figured out how to front load some of its best stuff, because the first episode of Starfleet Academy I thought was entertaining. Like it had good moments, character was cool, and then it just like slowly progressed into one of the worst things I watched that entire year, and I don't get it. Like what we want, and that's why you front load it in the beginning of the season. Why don't you just do it the whole time?
Well, we got 10 more hours of Starfleet Academy to look forward to.
Like, dude, Strange New Worlds knows what we want. They just gave it to us.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
But what they're going to do is they front load the good stuff and then a bunch of filler episodes that are silly and stupid. It's like they know what we want to watch, but they don't want to give it to us. So they give us a little bit to get us back to watching and subscribe to Paramount Plus, and then they do whatever they want after that. Yeah.
What a cynic. What a cynic.
I'm
this
telling
is what
you.
Prime wants for the new Stargate show. Be warned, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, it's exactly. Prime wanted and look, you know what's crazy? I didn't understand the whole, they want a widely acceptable format for the general audience and younger people. I didn't get that. I'm like, why would you care about that when you have a built-in audience? But then I experimented on my children. I know this is not very good father behavior.
No, not particularly, man.
I put on the episode Strange New Worlds where it's a musical where they sing.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, I hate that episode more than a lot of things.
You just repressed it.
But we're folding laundry, and I'm like, guys, I want to show you this episode. You guys like K-pop, right? And they're like, yeah. I check this episode. I know you guys don't like Star Trek, but this you might like this. And we put it on. The first 5 minutes is a little boring for him, and then all of a sudden Spock is like, I don't know the source of the blah 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 whatever. He starts singing. He's singing his lines, and dude, my kid who's in her phone goes like that, and her phone goes down. She's there. She was like this. I don't know the source.
That's funny.
And it's singing, and her phone's go down her lap. I look at my other kid. Same thing. They're watching. They watched the whole thing. When the Klingons came on board, and they're doing the K-pop thing, they started laughing. Dude, they genuinely loved that episode. An episode that I hate.
Honestly, this may be my last. I may be not invited back to this stream any longer. I loved that episode. I thought it was a great episode.
I'm leaving.
Gary,
I'm the replacement
sorry.
guy. Okay, I got it.
Sorry.
You disgust me. You absolutely disgust me.
The only thing I can say good about that episode is the scientific reason for it had there was some. I know it was just a way for them to get them to sing, but at least it had some kind of like actual scientific reason.
Yeah.
So I was fine with that, but I'm not a musical person. But seeing my kids react to that positively, I'm realizing that even though my kids like me, my kids and I like a lot of the same stuff, Supernatural, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., a lot of Marvel, DC stuff, they are on a different wavelength than I am. And in order to get them interested in Star Trek, I had to put on one of the worst episodes. And so now when you go, oh, why are they doing Strange New Worlds puppets and lower deck crossovers? It's because they're trying to get the 14 and 15-year-old girls, dude.
But I went
Ryan went into his wife. I don't think these are my kids.
Hang on. Yeah, I watched DS9 today, and it was basically the episode where the Rataran on the Klingon ship Rataran, General Martok, Worf, Quark, O'Brien, and Bashir, they go on a mission because they want to get Jadzia, who's died in the season finale of season 6, into Sto-vo-kor, Klingon heaven, because she didn't have a worthy death. And they do that bit where they go into the sun and they make the sun expand with what they do, and the Jem'Hadar are chasing them in the ships. That's Star Trek for me. And again, every time I watch that, it's badass. Not singing K-pop Klingons or anything like that. That's
John,
how bad things have got.
You're completely right. Can you put up Mr. Tickletrunk's last chat, please, real quick?
Hang on a sec. See if it's scrolled up.
Yeah, it's first off, Mr. Tickletrunk. He says maybe they're not nerds, Brian. First off, shut your mouth. Shut your filthy mouth.
Oh, he's doing a Will Smith, everybody.
But secondly, they're definitely nerds. These kids have seen every Marvel movie made since the beginning of Phase 1 like 3 times. They watch Spider-Man for fun, like the same one. It exhausts me. I'm so tired of that film. They watch Supernatural like it's biblical, like it's actual like Catholic canon. These guys, they love what they love. They're hyper nerds. They just don't, and I can't figure it out. They can't watch Star Trek for longer than 10 minutes or anything that's not Stargate Atlantis. They'll watch Atlantis. For some reason, Atlantis is the easiest digestible thing for them. But there's episodes of Atlantis that it just drags for them because they have ADHD or something. We've built an entire generation of kids that are so used to like their entertainment in 1 minute chunks that in order to build a character arc in these sci-fi shows, it requires fast moving things. You know what I mean? Okay, you're right. But my kid collects comics from like the 70s, bro. She collects Ghost Rider comics. That's a pretty nerd thing.
Oh,
She's probably happy right now.
I mean, as a father,
dude, I showed her the Ryan Gosling thing, and we had watched Project Hail Mary. She liked it a lot. She likes the Rocky character. She's like, "Oh, that's the same guy from that movie." I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Yeah, hell yeah!" She was all stoked, bro.
I mean, as a father, I'd be less worried that if my kids liked the Star Trek musical episode, than that they would watch Eternals 3 times. Or that they would watch Shang-Chi 3 times. That would worry me more.
Well, Eternals 2 is on the way. For
I can't believe that.
One of my kids doesn't like the Eternals.
Yeah.
Oh,
one of my kids hates the Eternals, but
MCU is dead.
The other kid likes the Eternals for one reason. She says and I agree with her. This is actually where I got it. She's the one who pointed out to me initially, like, "Oh, well, the Eternals actually makes Thanos a better character." So she really likes the Eternals for that reason. And she puts the Eternals at the beginning of her MCU watch. She doesn't watch it in order of theatrical release. She'll watch that first before she gets... So she watches everything chronologically, which is pretty cool.
The trouble you got with it, though, and again, we're off shooting from Stargate and we'll wrap up in a sec, but when you talk about Eternals, it's that whole nonsense again where you've got to explain where they were for Doomsday. That's the trouble because it's coming after Doomsday, so it's like it's.
What, the Eternals comes after
again.
Doomsday?
Yeah,
you mean
Eternals is.
Oh,
you mean the Eternals?
You mean Endgame?
No, Eternals 2 is coming after.
Oh no,
Doomsday.
there's no Eternals 2. That was a meme. That's not
Was
real.
it? I thought they announced it earlier.
That was a very, very good.
Oh God,
That was a
Oh,
very, very
thank
good
goodness for
post
that.
from a parody account that is not
Oh,
yet labeled as a
worse.
parody account. Yeah, there's a guy I fell for it too. I'm like, why are we doing Eternal's Legacy? That makes no sense. And then finally the community part
Eternals
no popped
do
up.
forever. Yeah.
I was gonna do a video, and then realised that I was wrong and do another video retracting what I said. And then I was going to do a 2-hour live show talking about why I was wrong, but also how I might think I'm right.
Yeah, there's no Eternals forever.
Well, then you have to retract the retraction then, John.
Exactly.
Makes me second guess Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider now. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I mean, everybody, keep an eye out for more stuff on this channel, and also on everyone else's channel, as we've discussed. Save Stargate, everybody, and let's just keep going on. Keep enjoying SG-1 until Amazon see sense and they bring back the talented team to produce a new series. It will happen. I believe it will happen. I have hope. There you go. But until next week, stay safe, everybody. Good to see you. Take care.
Say Stargate.